Hey, good afternoon. It's Jeremy Ward with Ward Realty Services. And I wanted to take just a few minutes here and go over our Southern Indiana real estate market, show you a few of the numbers. We did a video about a month ago. You may have seen it. And I was kind of looking at the numbers and I'm seeing an increase in inventory. And in my opinion, I felt like that maybe our inventory would continue to climb as summer came. COVID, it was kind of on the back burner a little bit. So it's been a month since we did our last video, and I wanted to just kind of look and see if I hit the nail on the head or not. So I'm going to click over here and share screen with our MLS data for you. All right, you're looking here at the Market Watch. This is the Southern Indiana Real Estate Association's numbers that come straight from our board. This is a 7-day review of what's happened in the last 7 days. So in the last 7 days, we've brought on 84 homes to the market. These are new active listings. We've had 14 more listings come back on the market. Like I said, last video, it could have been because of inspections or somebody's financing fell out, but these were homes that were pended, had accepted offers, and have came back. And here's one thing that you'll notice that's ticking up. I'm seeing a lot more price reductions. So that tells me that maybe sellers were going in a little high, kind of testing the market, and they've had to reduce it. They're reducing and improving their prices because they haven't got the offers they were expecting. We have had some price increases. Generally, this is with new construction and somebody's added on, maybe finished a basement or something. So they've had to increase the price of the offer or the listing. Now, what's interesting is in the last 7 days, we've appended 127 homes, which is more than we've brought on the market. And then we've had 154 actually close in the last 7 days, which have been accepted offers from the past that went into sold status today over the last 7 days. We have had 4 expire in the Southern Indiana market, which is still a low number. Most things are selling, they're not expiring. When it expires, it hasn't sold within its listing time period. So that's still pretty low. You used to see 15 to 20 expireds weekly. So kind of looking at this, I mean, it still looks like we're selling more homes that are coming on the market. But I looked at my last video on 6/24 that at that point there was 400 homes available active on the market on 6/24 of 21. 2 weeks later, I checked, there was 438 active homes. So there was an increase of almost 10% within 2 weeks of active homes. Even though we're selling these homes really quickly, the market's great. It's still a seller's market. We are seeing an uptick. We're kind of starting to build a little bit of inventory, but we're still at only about 3.5 weeks of supply. This on today, I've checked the total amount of listings, which is 7/29 of 2021. We're up to 463 active listings within our system right now for Southern Indiana. So it's interesting to see, even though homes are flying off the market, we are seeing enough listings come. We are putting them on the market, and it's actually starting to build a little bit of inventory. You know, in months past, we were just going backwards in inventory. We'd have 400 1 week, 2 weeks later, we'd have 350. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen over the next month with the kids going back to school in August. You know, we are hearing talks of this COVID, a second round of it. So I'm very curious to see what's going to happen over the next months. Are we going to keep increasing on inventory? I'd like to know your thoughts, what you're all seeing across the nation. I'm seeing an uptick in inventory, which is a good thing because we were just dangerously low in inventory. It's been great for the sellers. With that said, it's still going to be great for the sellers. There's still more buyers than sellers, so it's still a very strong seller's market. I do feel like we're still seeing some appreciation in the market for the sellers, but maybe not at the rate we were seeing it going up over the last 6 months to last year. We saw some huge increase in appreciation, which is good for everybody. Now, for our buyers out there, the good news for you guys is there's more options. You know, you've got about 10% more options than you had a month ago sitting on the market today. Um, so that's good. You know, we're still seeing multiple offers, but it's not at the point we were seeing them before. So this is going to hopefully lead into a more healthy, balanced market at some point. But I am curious what your all's thoughts will be as you're seeing, you know, kids going back to school. Are people going to go ahead and list their house, or have we seen our surge in listings? And now that kids are back in school, it's going to calm back down. So won't know. I don't have a crystal ball. I expect the inventory to keep coming. I think there's a lot of inventory out there that was kind of put to the side. People are getting their vacations behind them now. And for myself, I know I have about a page and a half of listings that we've got coming to the market over the next month. We've done met with and got agreements signed and just, you know, waiting for repairs and such to be done that we found while we were at the appointment. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on Southern Indiana real estate market this week. I'd love to hear some feedback, what you're all seeing, what you're thinking. And obviously, if you've got more questions that you want to talk in depth, you can call me at 812-987-4048. Feel free to call any of my agents at Ward Realty Services. You can find our website, wardrealtyservices.com, or the jeremywardteam.com. We'd be glad to share what we see, what we know, and just any questions you have, we'd be glad to answer and just be of some value to you. So with that said, it's 7/29 of 21. That's our real estate market update for July. I hope to see you next month in August, and we'll talk about it some more. Have a great day.